Hey guys, for today's video, I'm going to be doing a try-on haul and first impressions review on products that I got recently. Now, I did get 3 mascaras from Ulta. I got the Essence Lash Princess mascaras, both the green one, the False Lash Effect mascara, and the purple one, the Sculpted Volume mascara. I've tried these out before. These are absolutely amazing. Now, I haven't used the purple one a lot, so I'll review that in a separate video for you guys, but it's really good and I really love it. I tried it out like once as soon as I got it, and it works really well. Not as good as the green mascara in my opinion, but that's pretty much all I have to say about it. I do like though that it curls your lashes. The wand is very convenient to use, so that's what I have to say about it. But it makes my lashes almost as long as the green one. I just think that this works a little bit better at getting underneath the lashes. And what I mean by that is it gets closer to the root. It's easier to do that, but it doesn't make it as curly. So they both have different things that I think work better. But in my opinion, the green one still outbeats it. But I'll do a separate video on that. I also got the e.l.f. Big Mood Mascara. So I've been looking for good hourglass mascaras, and I had to test out this one. So this is the one that I'll try out for this video. I'm not going to use a lash curler so you guys can see how it looks without the lash curler. So let me try out this one for you guys. By the way, I've been using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara and the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. Those are like my top-notch hourglass mascaras to compare this one to. So we'll see. I can already tell that the formula is pretty different on this one. It still has that big mascara wand, but the formula is more wet. It's not as drying, so if you don't like that the other one's more drying, you might prefer this one in that sense. So I noticed the more coats you put on, the more it starts to dry a little bit more and becomes a little bit less of a wet formula once it's on the eyes. Okay, so I think it's a good mascara. I don't think it's bad at by any means. I just don't think that it does as much as the L'Oreal Lash Paradise one or the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, but I'm just really picky in that sense. However, it is a really nice mascara. I think if you're looking for a good alternative to Maybelline ones, this one is pretty good. Like, it works really decent. It kind of reminds me, just by looking at it, it reminds me of like one of the Revlon ones that I used to use. But it's really nice. I think it works really well. It just doesn't give me like the volume that I'm looking for, but I think it does enough for the lashes. I think it looks really good still, but it's really pretty. I don't know. Just not the same as the other ones. So that's just my honest opinion on it. Okay. I'm trying to think of which one I want to do next because I have so many here. Okay, so I'll share with you guys the Dollar Tree stuff that I got. So I did go to the Dollar Tree recently. I got a lot of new highlighters. I got the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Hello Halo liquid highlighter. I got the Wet n Wild Mega Cushion Highlight Illuminator. I don't know how these perform, so bear with me. I did get the Wet n Wild Mega Cushion Contour. I've used this one before, so this is the one I have used before, and I really like it if you want a super natural contour. However, I only think it works for pretty fair skin tones. That's the one thing I have to say about this. So the shade range is not the best. That's the biggest thing with this one. I did get the Wet n Wild You Glow Girl highlighter illuminator. It's the loose highlighting powder. This one's gonna be messy, so I don't know. And then I got the Wet n Wild. I got another one, All Glown Up loose highlighting powder. I'm usually not a fan of loose powders because they get everywhere, but we'll try it. And then the Wet n Wild Color Icon Rainbow Highlighter. I've been wanting to get this one, so I was really happy to get this one. I wanted it for St. Patrick's Day because I'm weird like that. I also got a new brush. I got the Mineral Powder Brush. So I would probably use this for like a blush, maybe. Although I don't think for a highlighter I would use it. I really wanted to get the e.l.f. They had like those like e.l.f. like, I don't know what they were. They were like cushion highlighters or like putty highlighters. I don't know what they were exactly. Oh, I think they were the jelly ones, and I really wanted the jelly highlighters, but they were just putting out their products, so I knew it was going to take a while for them to put it up, so I didn't get those. But anyways, let me do the contour first. So this is the Wet n Wild Mega Cushion Contour. I've used this before. I really do think it's nice. It's going to be interesting to try it out on camera, though. Let's see. Oh, guys, another thing, though, with these mascaras, even though I'm trying it out, let me lift it up for you guys. So the reason why I don't love putting on mascaras is because of my eye shape. So I have a lot of lid space, and it's really hard to see how the mascara performs when my camera is just straight on. I actually turn my camera upside down for mascara reviews just so you guys can see it, because otherwise it's barely noticeable unless I put layer upon layer on. So that's another just thing with my camera, because I am using just my phone camera. That's why my quality is so bad. But anyways, so I'm going to try on this contour. I'm kind of nervous because the good thing about this contour for my skin tone is it's super light, so it looks very natural and just like a shadow. So that's one good thing I have to say about it. Let me see what I want to put it on with. Oh, I think I usually put my beauty blender to put this on, but we'll just try it out with this for today. I mean, it looks super natural once you blend it. So there's really not like anything bad to say about it because it looks pretty natural. I literally forgot how I used to apply it, but I think I used like a beauty blender, and I actually used this and just went to the side. This is what I used to do, guys, because I never had like the brushes to apply stuff with. Yeah, I think it looks pretty natural though on my skin tone. It's very like nice. It's very natural looking. Let me go underneath. I try to apply it underneath too because my face is very round, so kind of hides that look a little bit. Okay, then I also usually put on my forehead, so I dropped it. Oh. But you guys can see it looks pretty natural. I don't think it's going to work for a whole lot of skin tones though, because you can see how light it is. I mean, it works for mine because I'm super pale, but that's the big downside with this one, honestly. It's only going to work for you for the most part if you're like pretty light or fair. So let's just apply some more. Okay, and yeah, this is the applicator it comes with, I believe. I don't know. So let me just blend it in more. Okay. Oh. So what's kind of nice is it gives you like this little plastic applicator, and then you can put the cushion part on top, and then just to get the product, you pull it up with this little tab, and then that's how you get to the contour part. So you guys know, nothing special, but kind of helps separate the product from the applicator, so that's nice. Okay, now I'm going to try out the highlighter. This is the Mega Cushion Highlight Illuminator. So let's see how this looks. I don't want to apply too much of this on, guys. Oh, this is how it looks. You know what? Let me swatch the contour for you guys so you guys can see how light it is. I'm sorry, I forgot to do that. It is pretty light. So this is the shade. You guys can see how light it is. Yeah. Now I'm gonna swatch the highlight illuminator. This will probably be very light as well. Ooh, yes, it's very, very light. So this is going to work more if you're super, super pale. You guys can barely see it, but you know what? Let me swatch on this side. Wait. See, it's so light. I don't like it. Too light. It might look different on the skin though, but yeah, it's pretty light. It's barely hard to see it. So yeah, I have to say it's only going to work if you're pretty fair, in my opinion. So that's a really big downside to it. Let's try it out. Okay, so I'm going to use the applicator for this too because that's what it comes with. And let's see. I'm going to apply a little bit more. I might actually use, forgive me guys, but I might use a brush. Where's what I want to do. But this is the highlighter, how it looks. Let me blend it. Okay, I mean, it doesn't really do a lot. It's reflective. It kind of looks natural in that sense. It's very reflective, but it's only going to work if you're really pale, in my opinion. But it's not bad if you're super fair. It's just, it's very natural looking in my opinion. So that's all I have to say about it, but it's okay. Okay, so now I'm going to show you guys what the Mega Glow Hello Halo Liquid Highlighter looks like. So this one is really pretty. It's in the shade 305A, Rosy and Ready. So let's see. This is what it looks like. Now I'm going to swatch it for you guys. Now that is a pretty shade. Okay, this has a lot more pigment in it. I see more going on with it. It kind of gives me the vibes of those liquid illuminator drops without it being too much. It seems a little bit more natural. So I'm just going to dot it on my face because I don't want it to be too over the top. Yes. Okay, I actually think this one will be really nice. This was the one that I was like probably more excited for out of these because it's really pretty. So I'm just going to use my hands because I don't have anything else. I didn't think to bring my beauty blender and now I'm missing it. Okay, so I applied a lot on. So it looks a little bit crazy, but you guys can see now that this one, on the other hand, is very glowy. And I believe they have different shades of this. I mean, they might be discontinuing it now, honestly, but at least this one I feel like would work for more people. It's very brightening in that sense. It might be too much, but I think this one just has more pigment in it, so I think it would work for more skin tones. But it is a very pale one too because it's rosy, so it's the undertone that might not work. But other than that, I just prefer this one because I feel like it does a lot more. So yeah, okay, I really messed up this side, but let's just ignore that. Just put on a little bit too much. Okay. Next, I'm gonna do, what do I want to do? Did I? No. Oh, okay, so that's like the reflective swatch. It looks very reflective, but a lot more beaming in your face type of highlighter, so I like that. Okay, so these loose powders I'm a little bit afraid to try out for you guys because I know that they're gonna get everywhere. So we'll do You Glow Girl. Oh my gosh, I'm already afraid. See, the problem with these is they just, they're already getting everywhere. They got all over my leg already. Let me just dust this off. But this is pigmented. It's like on my leg, like everywhere. So let me just use just this little bit. Swatch it for you guys. Really pretty. You guys can see that. Okay, that is beautiful though. I will use this in my bathroom. We're gonna really glow today because I'm just trying on every highlighter. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be way too much highlighter. Oh no. Oh my gosh, that looks crazy. So that looks a little bit cringe, but this is the highlighter. It's beautiful. Really like this one. So this one I think would work for fair skin tones. I think it could work for like maybe medium too, if you like a really pinky highlighter. But yeah, it's pretty. I like it. Very, very pigmented. But again, I applied a lot. If you apply like less than I do, it will look a lot better. Maybe in another video, I'll just show you guys how it will look normal. Now I'm gonna do All Glown Up. Okay. Oh my gosh. This glitter is getting everywhere. Yikes. Now this one is very, very pretty. This one will also work for my skin tones. So I like that. So probably not mine, but on anyone who isn't fair and pale, this one will look a lot really pretty. I look like a metallic Tin Man now, but I just wanted you guys to at least see how it looked. Now, it's getting all over my legs. I think this looks really pretty. I really like this one. I'm just gonna have to be very careful when I apply this because it gets literally everywhere. Now, let me just take these highlighters off. I feel like these highlighters are kind of ruining my makeup look because I applied so much on. So let me take some of these highlighters off. Okay. That looks a little bit better. I just wanted it to like kind of look more natural now. I'm gonna take the highlighter off my cheeks too. Okay guys, let's move on. So I got one more highlighter. It's the rainbow highlighter from Wet n Wild. So let me apply this for you guys. This is what it looks like. Let me swatch it. This is how it swatches. It's really pretty. So you can kind of do, you can see like different colors in here, or you can do each color individually if you want. So So this is what it looks like individually. Now I'm just going to apply it on my cheeks. Okay, I really like this highlighter too. It's different and I want to wear it for St. Patrick's Day. So I like it for that. But it's not as crazy as I thought it was going to look either. If you're expecting rainbow all over your cheeks, it's not really that, but it gives you the kind of idea of it, which I think is probably better, honestly. So all right, you guys, so that is it for this video. I'm gonna do it in different parts because I have so many products to share with you guys and show you guys what they look like. So this is the first part, and then I'll do a second part, etc.